Yeah, that is actually kind of nice. And there's Storm Tracker 6 live double scan showing you that we are rather wet across the region, but the farther north you go through the region, especially up in the northern suburbs and up toward the Delaware Valley, the better chance we have of having some problems. And you can see that the radar is showing some blue in through Reading and Allentown, and there is that chance as this sweeps through that some of this rain, which is looking like rain, not a lot of sleet mixed in here, no snowflakes, but it could contact sub-freezing surfaces, especially in these areas where you see those patches of blue, and possibly give you some icing. Biggest chance of that would be on overpasses, but also on more rural roads and in areas away from urban centers, either in upper elevations or in low valleys where cold air tends to pond over the region. Again, the rest of us are looking at all rain and some pockets of steady rain too. Karen Rogers has been showing us some Sky 6 pictures and some traffic cameras that are showing some folks plowing through some pretty good standing water where you have that yellow coming through. Let's take a look outside. We have Sky 6 and we are looking wet in Center City as we look south from Temple University. Kids coming back onto campus in a couple of weeks, but right now we've just got the camera looking at a rainy start to your Monday morning. 37 degrees currently in Philadelphia. It's cold enough for coats certainly. Winds out of the north-northeast at just 3 miles per hour, not all that strong. And Future Tracker 6 showing you that through the morning up until 9 o'clock it's still going to be rather damp with some rain and drizzle, and up north the possibility of some lingering freezing rain up until about 10 o'clock in places like Berks County, Lehigh County, Northampton County. We'll probably see an end to problems farther south in Montgomery, Bucks, and Chester County by about 7 or 8 o'clock this morning. Do be careful out there, though. Then by noon, it's still wet, and the rest of the afternoon also looks damp. So does the dinner hour, and so does the evening, although later tonight things will be dying down a little bit. Your temperatures today will stay cool. By 10 o'clock, 39. By noon, 41. And your high today at 3 o'clock is 44 degrees. Periods of off and on drizzle all the way, as you just saw on Future Tracker. High temperatures across the region. Well, it's damp. A little different up north where you'll only get to about 40. Down south we'll get as high as 47 in places like Cape May and AC, and it looks like mid-40s near Philadelphia. Tomorrow, an area of low pressure comes up the coast. We'll get a little bit milder ahead of this with a high of 51, but there'll be more drizzle in the morning and another round of steadier rain in the afternoon. Future Tracker 6 showing you this picture between 9 and 12. It's really just light rain and drizzle in all likelihood, but as we get into the afternoon, we'll be on the lookout for a band of steadier rain that comes through off and on, and that probably lasts through the afternoon, the dinner hour, and part of the evening before it finally lifts off to the north later tomorrow night. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Today's high 44 degrees. Off and on rain and drizzle. Do be careful of some icy patches on roads early this morning, especially north of Philadelphia. And then tomorrow morning, a little drizzle around. In the afternoon, some steadier rain moving in again, and a high of 51. As you saw, that tapers off later at night. Then on Wednesday, partly sunny and breezy, a mild high for January, a high of 52 degrees with temperatures potentially dipping rather quickly later in the day. Partly sunny and breezy otherwise, though, and not a bad one. Then colder air comes in for a little bit more of a prolonged stay. Thursday, partly sunny, colder, 36. 34 is your high on Friday with a couple of snow showers, and just 33 on Saturday. Then on Saturday, we're watching a southern storm that for now looks like it'll miss us down south. I hope it stays that way, because otherwise it's going to be cold enough to perhaps give us a little problem up here. But for now, we're going to go dry and just keep our eyes on that southern storm on Saturday. And then Sunday looks partly sunny and still cold, a high of 34.
Okay.
Thank you.